This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK
This
Global.
is Frank Smith for Matchroom Boxing.
CEO.
Hello.
Chief Executive Officer.
It's all changed. This year, coming at you live, 2019, bit more charismatic, bit more about me, because apparently I'm fucking boring on your interviews. So I'm going to change for the people.
You were inducted into the board.
Oh, you say Hall of Fame.
You were inducted
Yep.
into the
Matchroom Sport Board of Directors.
What does that mean for your career? Just break it down.
It means I have some longevity.
Does it mean that you're involved in crucial decision making?
Or yes. Can you believe it? Are you proud of me?
Yeah, very proud.
Next week.
It's been 8-9 years.
It's been a journey.
Huge announcement that just filtered onto the World Wide Web is that Sal Alvarez, aka Canelo, will take on the Miracle Man Daniel Jacobs. May the 4th.
May the 4th.
Venue to be decided.
To be decided, yes. Everywhere we go with you in America, we seem to sign a deal for one of our guys to fight Canelo. When we were in Chicago, we did Canelo Rocky Fielding. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And now, Canelo Danny Jacobs. May 4th. They're clapping down there. They're happy about it. Canelo Danny Jacobs, May 4th. IBF, WBA, WBC world titles.
So nearly all on the line.
Nearly all.
Nearly all on the
there.
line.
Just Demetrius Andrade's got his, and that's tomorrow night. So, what a night that's going to be.
Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Yep. You going to be there, Coog?
I should be there, Frank.
With me?
Yeah, I should be there.
I wonder where it's going to end up.
Tradition tells us that it will probably go, I'll say
Vegas.
it to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Could it wound up over here in New York?
Maybe, who knows? I mean, I'm sure they'll announce that very soon. When is it? It's 12, 13 weeks away. So, you know, they're going to make a decision very soon. But I think Vegas, looking at where he's had his last few May fights, and I know there was some talk about it before the last one about his May fight being in Vegas. So, yeah, we'll see soon, I'm sure.
I mean, it was a fight that we were expecting to happen,
Yep.
and it's not a shock, basically. Daniel Jacobs just penned a 3-fight deal with Matchroom as well.
Yep.
So he has one of the belts, etc., etc. So this is a fight that we were kind of expecting to happen, but it's a good fight, a very good fight.
Great fight. Who do you think? I think Danny's going to do it.
Okay.
But you have to stay.
You know.
He's like that. He's telling me what he thinks, but he's like, really?
Yeah, obviously live on DAZN, and
Yep.
I'm assuming that we'll have that at home as well.
Yeah, at home, yep. But what a night for DAZN as well. You know, great start we've had, and the Canelo Rocky fight. You know, Rocky gave it his everything, but you know, another huge show for them. It's probably, I think it's the first time Canelo's boxed an American fighter for 4 years. That's not my stat. That was someone told us in the office yesterday. So, interesting.
That is interesting. Really?
Do you not believe that?
What, since Mayweather? Because that was about 4 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, he's boxed Golovkin twice.
Was that 4 years ago? It was longer than 4 years ago. That's maybe like 5 or 6 years ago.
Well, we'll check before you put this out, just in
Oh.
case. If not, that bit's completely deleted.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a stat for you.
Yep.
Moving on, because obviously, I know you probably know where the fight's going to take place, but, you know, just throwing out shapes. Eddie Hearn wasn't present at either of the Amir Khan,
No.
Terence Crawford press conferences. To the outside world, it maybe looks one way, but
Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, he was already booked to come to the US for meetings on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I flew back, landed back in the UK on Monday. I hadn't booked my flights yet. I did the Tuesday press conference in London, which, you know, someone was there. And today in New York, we had Anthony Lee. I actually got stuck in traffic, so I was running late. So Winkle, Anthony Lever, ended up doing it.
If people are wondering what you're talking about, Amir Khan referred to Anthony Lever as Anthony Lee.
Anthony Lee.
Which is close enough.
Yeah, we'll take it.
He'll take it. He'll take it. But no.
But yeah, nothing there.
No,
No, nothing there at
theory.
all. Nothing there. They've been speaking. Eddie spoke to him before.
They have been, yeah.
You know, we're involved in the show, so
yeah,
all's good.
I suppose from an outside perspective, people maybe look at that thinking 2 on the trot, when especially one where he was.
Eddie's not actually yet, yeah, but he's had to dash off as well, so he's back tomorrow.
Bob Aaron's already told us where he is.
Where?
In Puerto Rico.
Did he say that?
He did, yeah.
What, in his interview?
Yeah. He didn't say why. He just said he'd gone to Puerto Rico, so that's already
It's much
there.
sunnier there than New York.
It's not. That's not near, is it?
What, Puerto Rico?
No, it's a few hours away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a few hours.
Your phone's going mad. You've got ag ahead of tomorrow.
No, it's Anthony Lee saying you can't have a press pass
Okay.
tomorrow. Is that a problem?
I'm going home tomorrow anyway.
Where are you going?
Home.
You're not staying for the show?
No, because I haven't got a press pass.
I'll get you one. I'll
Thank
get you in. Yeah, but I had the pleasure of dealing. But all right, here you go. You weren't there in London on Tuesday.
Yeah.
BTEC U was there.
Oh.
I'm not saying that. He said it about himself when he did an interview with me.
Yeah, but I was here today because I was in New York.
Okay, fair enough. But you still missed one. Conspiracy?
Possibly. Possibly not. The Zone obviously set to announce, and Metro set to announce a couple of shows this weekend.
Yeah, probably we'll announce one, maybe two tomorrow.
New York and
Press conference
Philadelphia, dates
Yep.
to be confirmed, but yeah, we have a rough idea of who's going to be on them cards.
Very
but,
busy schedule.
Yeah.
Loads coming up. We announced the March 30th Liam Smith, Sam Egginton fight today. Going to announce our Italy show tomorrow afternoon, our next Italy show, which will fall in March at some point. Got a couple of other bits for Feb and March to be announced, so it's good. That's my phone.
That can stay there.
Yeah, it's good. It's going to be a busy March. Very busy.
You just said you announced the Liam Smith and Sam Egginson.
Do you like that fight?
Yeah, I do like that fight.
Went down really well, actually.
Yeah.
And then you got Fitzgerald Fowler on there, which is a great fight.
and Hughes-
David Price on there,
Hughes and
Hughes
Davies
against
as well.
Robbie Davies Jr.
Yeah.
So it's a packed card. It's gone down really well.
More involved now, aren't you, Frank?
In what?
Just everything. You're just more involved.
Coming out my shell.
No, just mean in general. You're hosting press conferences. You're being sent to places normally Eddie would be at. You're doing multiple interviews with multiple channels, not just me.
I know, but I always respect that you gave me my platform.
I didn't give you anything. I just.
You made me who I am today. Your comments built my my hard, like hard exterior. Yeah.
I just want to notice there are some people out there that opt for comments to be turned off on interviews.
Why?
Maybe they're sensitive, but the whole point is that you actually
You
say
have to thrive on them.
bring them on.
Bring them on.
You've actually
A lot of people say about me on the comments that you do, they say that I don't have much of a personality. But that's complete bollocks.
Excuse my French.
Yeah.
I would agree with that, yes.
Yeah.
Not that, what you're saying, not what they say, because maybe your personality doesn't come across. I mean, your own other half kind of says that the way you are in interviews, she can
ripped
see
me
why.
Do you know what? She actually sent me this earlier. She sent me. She rang me, I said, or I texted her, I said, I'm going to this New York press conference. I ended up being late, so I didn't do it. But the other day, when I did the London one, she was like, this wasn't good enough, this wasn't good enough. So I said, okay, give me some tips for today. 1, breathe. 2, no head nodding. 3, breathe. 4, speak slowly. 5, smile.
Head nodding. Do you do that?
I did, I watched it back, I was like, someone was saying something on the stage, I was going like that.
Is that because you're agreeing with them?
Yeah, but it was like it was excessive head nodding.
All right.
Would have given myself a bit of a headache.
Okay. So she gives you pointers.
Do you know what? She is the biggest. Sorry, I've just got to check something. She is the
People don't like this.
what doing that.
You know, when people were on their phone.
Yeah. Do you know why I had to do it? Because it was Eddie. I'm sorry.
What did he want? At least tell us what he wanted.
Secret. I was on my phone to tell you the reason.
Go on,
I was
yeah.
telling you a story about Emily, but what I was saying about Emily is every night we do a show, right? She comes to most of the shows, most of the luxurious destinations, to be honest. And we get in, and bear in mind, probably been at a show all day, and quite a stressful night, a lot going on. We get in, lay in bed, and she turns to me and she goes, I didn't like this wasn't good enough, this wasn't good enough, this was good, didn't like this, didn't like this, and literally, for about 20 minutes, lists the things that need to change at every show. So she is like our biggest
Critic. Constructive critic.
Yeah, but at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's not what you need.
No, but I don't know Emily that well, but from what I know, that's no surprise that she does that.
So
take that how you will, Emily.
but yes, it's a good start to 2019, isn't it? It's 2018 we smashed it. 2019 is the continued takeover.
Yeah. What's going to happen? What's going to happen April the 13th? What do you know?
April 13th, I think in the next 7 to 10 days.
It's got to be done soon, isn't it?
Yeah, it has to.
By the end of this month, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
So you reckon...
Not necessarily announced, but...
No, but you'll know what Joshua is doing...
By the end of the month.
By the end of the month.
Has to be. Especially with April 13th, you know, that's... With Feb being a short month, that's like 8 weeks away from the end of Jan.
Will you be gutted if you had to let that date go? Because that's your only date of the year at Wembley.
No, there's a chance you can still do other dates at Wembley.
Eddie said that was your only date at Wembley.
Yeah, it was the only date we got booked, yeah.
Yeah. But for this whole year, he said that was the shot at Wembley. That's what he said.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you're throwing a curveball in?
I've decided I'm going to start throwing curveballs into things.
Are you suggesting that there could be another date if it was needed?
April 14th.
April the 1st.
April Fool's Day.
There we go.
But yeah, I reckon 2019 is going to be a very exciting year. And I hope everyone tries very hard.
All right. Have you got anything else you'd like to add, Frank?
About what?
About life? About anything? About anything that you've got like to add? It's just something I always
About
say.
life?
Oh, anything?
About anything? Not really, KUGAN. Have you got anything else you'd like to ask me?
No, not really.
Why?
Well, I was kind of done. Whenever I say, is there anything else you'd like to add, it's because I'm kind of done. So it may give you an opportunity to say anything. If not, then
See the head nod.
it's fine.
That would be interesting, the Wilder Fury purse bid.
Eddie said that they're going to go hard if it gets to
If
that.
it goes to that.
Which?
It's February 4th, isn't it?
5th.
5th.
Which I think we can safely say it probably won't get to that, but it could do.
You never know.
No,
Stranger things have happened.
definitely.
And then next week, Warrington Frampton purse bid. No, Warrington Galahad purse bid, sorry.
Yeah,
It's another interesting one.
definitely.
25th of January.
Purse Bid Central.
Purse bids are
You
exciting.
know where people go where they do the purse bids? They're like really remote places around the world, aren't they?
Yeah, it's where they're like IBF's down the road
Yeah.
from here.
But some of them end up in like Guadalajara and Medellin.
Yeah,
and
like
all this-
WBA and they're all over the place, aren't they?
Yeah.
Would you like to become 1 minute? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Frank Smith, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. And
Thanks,
we'll
KUGAN.
catch up with you soon.
I'm going to go and have that call now.
Go on.